This is a valid C expression. Here's why. So first, I want to explain something about operations in C. So take a look at this operation here. So this and this are operations in C. These are the simplest form of an operation. So basically, in every operation, we have operators such as the plus, minus, division, and the multiplication. So these are operands. Of course, there's much more than just this, but these are the most popular ones, right? Used for for arithmetics. So we have operators, right? Like this one and this one. And we have operands. Operands can be variables, can be, for example, here we have 2 and 3 as operands, right? It can be any number. And it can also be variable names that hold something like I, for example, J, K, right? This is the simplest one, but it can be composed of multiple of these ones. Like, for example, 2 times 4 plus 3, right? This is slightly more complicated one compared to this one. It has 2 operators and it has operands between them, right? This one has 2, the multiplication has 2, and the plus sign has these 2 as well, right? And you can build from those, right? Okay, so what does the plus, minus, division, and multiplication sign have to do with this? Well, turns out in C, this is also an operator. This is the same as the plus, and the minus, and the multiplication, and the division. These are all the same. Okay, so the equal sign is an operator, right? It's the same as plus and minus and multiplication and division sign, right? How, if this is the same as this one, what exactly does it calculate? So first let's do an example. So here we have a known expression, right? 2 plus 3. Let's put it in a variable called num, right? Or for number. Integer num equal to 2 plus 3. So it puts the number 5, right? This is the known property of this, is it puts the number 5 into the variable num, right? Now num is going to equal 5, right? Another thing it does is that if we just put this expression by itself will return 5. Just like how 2 plus 3 return 5, this expression of us assigning the num variable 5 will return a 5. It seems a bit complicated, but here's how it works. So let's say I just, in a program, some program, okay, let's take this out. We just had this, okay, n.main 4 minus 1 column. What happens here in C is that this is being calculated. This gets calculated, and the result of it is 3. This expression right here returns 3, but we don't do anything with this value. There's no function that we use here. There is no, like, if we had a function called power, okay, right? The power of 3 to the base, I don't know, or log, or say we had like log of base 2 of this number, like log of base 2 of 3, then this will have something, right? It will have a result. But here it has absolutely, but when we just do this, it has absolutely no purpose. C will calculate this operation, and it will return a value which is 3, but it has absolutely no use. Okay, but when we do equal to something, right, when we make a variable equal to this operation, it is used, it is stored somewhere. So exactly the same thing, it happens here. Every operation returns something. Of course, we know the 2 and 2 plus 3 will, return 5. 4 minus 1 will return 3. But also the assignment, which is what is called when we use the equals. This is equal. This is called. This is called addition. This is called multiplication. This is called assignment. Assignment operation. It puts this number aside this variable, but also it returns the value of this. Okay, it returns 5. This right here returns 5. But to where? To nothing. It's not used. That value is not used. But of course, but that doesn't matter since we put it in a variable. We don't care, right? All right, so we understood what the equal sign is calculated, how the equal sign is being calculated, right? So said the plus sign does addition, the equal sign basically returns the value of the expression. Okay, so let's go to this expression right here. How is this expression being evaluated? So first I want to I need to tell you about another thing, which is called precedence. Which operation is the first one to be calculated. So for example, I tell you 2 plus 3 times 5. Which of these two will be the first to be executed? 2 plus 3 or 5 times 3? Of course, it's 3 times 5, right? It's this expression right here that's being executed first, because in mathematics we know that we do multiplication and division first, then we do the plus and the minus signs, right? So this first, it will give us the value 15, and then 2 plus 15 will give us 17, right? So basically, the equal sign also has precedence, and its precedence. So you have the multiplication or division. Then below that you have plus and minus, and below those there is, and I think it's the lowest one, is the equal sign. Of course, there are other operators, but the equal sign is one of the lowest ones. So here we start with whatever else operation, and then we go to the equal sign. Another thing, when you have more than one equal sign, which is we have here, the equal sign, we call it right associative, which means that. So if you have something like this, you have an expression like this, which equal sign do we first execute? Okay, we calculated j plus 1, 4 times k, we calculated those, right? But which expression will we execute first? Which equal operation? Is it this one, this equal operation, or is it this equal operation? So turns out that the equal sign is right associative, which means that it starts from the right. So it does this first, and when we have the value of it, then it goes to the left, then it goes to the rest of the equal signs. Okay, so the first expression that will be calculated is k times 2. So we'll go through it step by step. So first, I equals k times 2 is the first thing that will be calculated. So I equals j equals k will be replaced by its value, which is 2 times 2. So it goes like this, it becomes like this. Of course, the step afterwards is this will be calculated and it will be 4. Now we have one operator left, which is the equal sign. J equal to 4 is the first thing. First, of course, j will become 4. This will become 4, right? So the first thing is that it will become 4. And the other thing is that it will return 4. So this is what will happen. J equals 4 will give us 4. It will give back 4. So now we have I equals 4. So that's basically how this expression gets evaluated, and that's what we put in I. Now for the variables, how are the variables right now? So the variables after we evaluated this expression, these become like this. So I becomes 4, right? Since that's the last thing we got, J becomes 4 because this is the expression that we got after we evaluated this one. And then K will stay the same. It will be 2 because we did not assign it anything. We just did a calculation with it. We have not assigned anything to it. I hope that you got something from this video. If you like this video, please comment down below and like. Promote this content. Give me some encouragement. Give me some positive words so I can keep on doing this and give you more useful information such as this. It's quite interesting, this stuff right here. So please write some good words down in the comments. Like, subscribe if you want to, and see you.